Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I'm here to do you guys and weekly energy messages, okay? So as always, guys, this is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But I always let you know I am not a therapist, okay? I'm intuitive, so I pick up on the energy and the messages from the Most High. If you've helped one, you've helped some. So I hope that this message helps someone. But if you need help, feel free to reach out to someone and get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with therapy. There's nothing wrong with speaking to someone. There's nothing wrong with getting things off of your chest in a healthy way, right? In a healthy way. So yeah, guys. So we're zoning in on September 7th. 2022 to September 14th, 2022. But whenever you feel drawn to this message, that's when it's ultimately meant for you, okay? Because timing is fluid. So it's whenever you are drawn to this message is exactly when you are meant to see this message. But it's so crazy, guys, because the Most High was really coming through. And the Most High was really placing on me for some of you guys around this time. So every message is not your message. Every day is not your day. Every week is not your week. But if you've helped one, you've helped some. So I always hope that this message helps someone. But I kept hearing from the Most High, freedom with a price. Freedom with a price. There's something around this time, guys, where you are about to have freedom. There's something around this time, guys, where you are about to be set free. But there's something about this freedom, or there's something about being set free that comes with a price, right? Like, in a sense, you have to pay for this sort of freedom. You have to give something of yourself if you want to be set free. You have to give something of yourself if you want to have this freedom, if you want to acquire this thing that you say that it is that you want, right? Because sometimes, guys, we say, oh, I want to be free. I want to be at peace. I want to be this and I want to be that. Well, are you really doing what it takes to become those things that you say you want to be? Because faith without works is dead. So you can't only believe that you want this thing. You have to know that you have to work behind what it is that you say that you want. Faith without works is dead. You have to work while still having faith. You have to work while still knowing that it's going to become, it's going to prosper, it's going to come into fruition. For he is not a man that he shall lie. And if he knows the plans to prosper us and to give us life, sometimes that freedom that it is that we want comes with a price. Price for your freedom. And there's something around this time, guys, where you guys are about to have freedom, but it's going to mean that you have to pay. In a sense, you have to give something up to have it. To have it. Your freedom. And there's something, guys, where thank you, Spirit. There could be something about childhood, something about I'm hearing that song When We Were Young. I think it's by Adele. When we were young. I think it is When We Were Young. I think it's something like that. I think she was talking about in the song, like, you know, when we were young. So maybe there's something about young lovers. Maybe there's something about when you and someone were young. Maybe this was like a young love. Maybe this was you and someone. Maybe there's something about your past or someone from your past when you were young. Maybe when you were younger. There's something about someone from your past and maybe when you were younger. And I don't know if there's something about having some sort of freedom, but there's something about having to pay for this freedom that it is that you say that you want, right? Because I'm hearing that let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. Thank you, Spirit. Let freedom ring. So I'm being drawn to the cord being cut, but it's from a phone line. I don't know if someone feels like they're cut or something about someone's phone. Communication. This is someone that feels like they've been cut, someone that feels like they haven't had communication, someone that doesn't feel like they've been able to talk. I'm being drawn to the iceberg. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this could be that there was something that took place between you and someone. Maybe this was a difficult situation. Maybe this was a hard situation. Maybe it was scary, right? If you think of an iceberg, what did it do for the Titanic? It took the whole ship down, right? The whole thing went down in the Titanic because of one iceberg. So there could be something about an iceberg or something that's like this one thing that can take the whole thing down. It's like the tip of the iceberg. But there's something here that has been difficult or has been hard, or it has been, in a sense, cold, right? It's been cold. It's been heavy. It's been thick. It's been hard. It's been cold. So there's something that maybe you and someone from your past, or there's something here about not communicating. And maybe someone feels like they've been cut off, or maybe someone feels like it's been cold, it's been distant, it doesn't feel the same, right? I'm hearing that Janet Jackson, come back to me, I want you to come back. I believe that's Janet Jackson, if I'm not mistaken. Come back to me, I'm begging you, please. I want to say that's her. So there's something about come back, or someone that wants you to come back to them. Someone that wants you to come back. Someone that wants you to come back. I'm hearing an offer. Thank you, Spirit. Someone may be receiving an offer. Someone may be getting something. Someone may be getting offered an opportunity. Or maybe this is something about even a position. Or this is some sort of... I'm hearing contract, an ultimatum, and I was hearing contractual agreement. So there could be something about an agreement, or making some sort of, or there's something about an ultimatum when it comes to some sort of contract or some sort of an agreement that you and someone may be going into, or you may be going into with something or someone. So maybe there's something about an agreement or a contract or something that's going to be made. And whatever this is, this could be someone from your past. Maybe there's something here where there was some communication that was cut off. There was something where it was some problems, right? With the talking, the communication, getting to really understand one another. There's something here where maybe there was a difficult situation because I was shown the iceberg, right? Whatever this is that took place between you and someone, it was hard, it was difficult, it was heavy, it was cold. It was like it could take the whole ship down, right? There's one iceberg. Maybe it was a really, really big iceberg. Well, nonetheless, there's something here. I'm hearing ride the wave. Thank you, Spirit. So maybe you're just going to go with the flow of something, or there's something about going with the flow. But there could be something here about an agreement or something about a contract. Like there's something where I feel like someone's receiving something. I'm even hearing a sign-on. Okay, so this could be a sign-on bonus or something up front. A blessing. There's something about upfront or something that's taking place that's like a blessing. And maybe this came after not speaking to someone, or there's been some sort of rocky, cold situation. And now here comes a blessing. A blessing. What else, Spirit? I'm hearing what's done in the dark comes to the light. What's that about, Spirit? September 7th to the 14th. I'm hearing sticky fingers. And I just saw 911 on the phone. So I don't know if someone stole something or someone's trying to steal something. If someone's calling the police. I don't know if this is something about, I'm even hearing an armed robbery. I hope I'm not picking up on something about a robbery. Oh. This may be something about a robbery. I'm also hearing past tense. Thank you, Spirit. So this may be something from the past. This may be something from the past that was past tense, that was over. Something that took place. I don't know if there's something about a robbery. or if someone was involved in something like that. I'm even hearing accidental shooting. I don't know what this is about. I want to get out of this energy because this is heavy. I'm sorry. I don't know what this is about. But there could be something here involving an accidental shooting. So maybe someone got shot by an accident, or someone shot someone by an accident, right? And I know sometimes people want to be like, well, how could you shoot somebody by an accident? But guys, I don't know. In life, we make accidents. I don't know who can make accidents, but I know we all make them. The kinds that we all make different mistakes. We all have different accidents. We all do things in a different way. And we do things in our life however they play out in our script, because we all live a different script. And sometimes things happen by accident. Now, I'm not saying that you should be killing anyone and that's fair. I'm not saying that you should be doing any of those criminal things and it's right. No, I'm not. And I'm not trying to defend anybody if they have done something. I'm saying that things happen by accident sometimes. Not just that, anything. People get pregnant and they be like, it was on accident. They wasn't trying. It happened on accident. Things happen on accident. So I don't know if there's something where there's something involving some sort of criminal activity going on here that I was picking up on. But that's heavy. So what else, Spirit? I'm hearing confusion, illusions, and lies. Confusion, illusions, and lies. Thank you, Spirit. Well, we know chaos and confusion is of the enemy. We know it's of the devil. And illusions means something that you believe to be there, but it doesn't exist. It's an illusion, right? It appears to be there, but it's not real, right? And lies, confusion, illusions, and lies. Lies aren't real because lies are telling you something that's not what? True. So there's something that someone may have said or something someone may have done where they did something to confuse and cause illusion and tell lies. Someone's lies is catching up to them. Someone's lies. Confusion, illusions, and lies. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing a sad farewell. A sad farewell. So there may be something around this time or this week where it's kind of sad or it's bittersweet, or you're saying goodbye to something or to someone. It's a sad farewell. It's bittersweet. It's like I'm picking up on like, I don't know why I also feel like an in-person meetup. So I don't know if there's something about like meeting up with someone in person, or there's something about a sad farewell, or there's something about like meeting up or talking about something, like something that maybe was sad, something that maybe hurt you or someone. This could involve tears, okay? I don't know if there's something about crying this week. It's emotional. It feels like it's emotional. What else, Spirit? September 7th to the 14th. I'm hearing Super Bowl. So this might be something about February. Something about the month of February, because I'm hearing Super Bowl. And Super Bowl is usually in February, right? So there's something around this time, or there's something about football. I don't know if there's something about football. Someone plays football. What's this about, Spirit? I was hearing sports league and then sports center, okay? So I don't know if someone's into sports, or if there's something about like, I don't know why I feel like a a sports reporter, like someone that's on the TV and they're reporting on the different things going on with the sports, right? Like I feel like there's something around this time involving like a sports reporter or someone that's into sports or someone that reports things or someone that is thinking about doing it or something that someone would love to do. And maybe it's like to talk about sports or someone really loves sports or enjoys it. And there's something here about a calling or something for someone to go towards that. Something involving sports, okay? I don't know. I feel that for someone. Like it would really, really make them happy. It would make them happy. Less is more, but right on target. Less is more, but right on target. Maybe there's something you just have to do a little less of, and you're getting more because of it. Because you're doing something less, you're actually getting back more now. Maybe you were doing something a lot. Maybe there's something where you were doing a lot of something and you weren't getting as much. Sometimes it's when you're missed, right? When you're actually wanted. Sometimes you don't miss a good thing until it's what? It's gone. It's gone. That's sometimes how you learn to appreciate it. Especially if you get it back. Right? There's something here about less is more. And because you're doing something less, there's someone that's loving you more for it. It's like someone misses you or you miss someone because you're getting less and not more. Which makes you want them more because you've been getting less. It's crazy how that can work, huh? Yeah, it's like now they want more of you because you're giving less. Less is more. Something like that. Something like that for someone. But what else, Spirit? Oh, what's that about? I'm hearing House on a Haunted Hill. You remember that movie? I vaguely remember it. I know it was a scary movie though. But I know like the house looked scary, like it was a scary situation. And you know how people be like, oh, that haunted house, like the house that's haunted is always up somewhere by itself, haunted, right? I'm hearing the imagery. The imagery. I keep hearing illusion. Thank you, Spirit. So there's something where someone tried to make something appear, right? An illusion. It doesn't exist. It appears to exist. It's an illusion. So there's something where it's like someone tried to make something appear to exist. Maybe this was about a home or a house or something, or there was an illusion. There was an illusion. It appeared to exist. It was an illusion. This is deep, guys. This is deep, what I'm picking up on. That's why I'm so like sitting here, because this is deep. You know how they say? You know how they say? Well, how they say, but how it says. Not how they say, how it says. Okay? Let's get the word. Let's talk about the word. But you know how it says? He makes your enemies your footstool. You don't know sometimes how someone is really going to become your footstool. You don't know who might really become your footstool. You don't know who might really be an enemy. Who might become one. You never know. I'm being drawn to Joseph. You know, and it's so crazy because in Joseph, his brothers were the enemy. He didn't know they were going to become the enemy, but that's what they became. They hurt him. They hurt him bad. They were jealous of him. They said things about him. They spoke poorly on him. They hurt Joseph. They threw him into slavery. They did some things to that man. Some things. They did some things. So, yeah, guys, that's what I'm getting. I don't know. I just feel like around this time or this week that it's freedom, right? But it's with a price. Because if you think about it in a sense, like I'm being drawn back to Joseph, and he did get his freedom at the end. He did. He got it. He got it. But it came with a price. And the price was that he got thrown into slavery. The price was that he got hurt. And he got hurt by his brothers. He was hurt. But he received freedom and became the overseer during a famine, a time of lack. Your footstool. That is what he said. And you don't know who's going to be under it. Sometimes it might even be your own brother. That's what that story indirectly is teaching you. That it can sometimes even be your own brother, that is brothers, that end up under there. And they had to humble themselves and say, you know what? We're sorry. Indirectly. Right? Especially if you're hungry. Especially if it's a time of lack. And the only person that can feed you is the same person that you threw into slavery. The same person that you was wanting to be sold off, put in prison. That same person that you did all them things to got to be the one to feed you in the end. Yes, eventually you would think you would humble yourself and say, I'm sorry, right? Something. I need you just like you need me. We need each other. And I really need you now because now I got to eat. I'm hungry. So what you think you're going to do? You're going to humble yourself. And Joseph did what Joseph was supposed to do. Be the overseer of the food, of the grain during a famine. So there's something around this time, guys, where the roles are going to change. Things are going to be reversed. It's some things that are going to change in your life this week. You're about to have freedom, but it's coming with a price. A price. And how bad do you really want this freedom that it is that you say and speak of having? Because it exists, but it requires a lot to have it. It requires a lot. It's the requirements. And it comes with a price. And you are going to have it. So yeah, guys. That's what I'm getting. Just like in Joseph, he got it, but it came with a price. Job, he got full restoration, but it came with a price. David became king, but it came with a price. Paul told Timothy sound doctrine, but it comes with a price. People aren't going to listen to you when you got sound doctrine. They like it when you don't know what you're talking about. Because the second you know what you're talking about, like Paul told Timothy, they ain't going to want to listen. But they will. And by then, it'll be too late. It'll be too late. By the time they're ready to listen to your sound doctrine. Because Noah tried to tell them there was a flood coming. Noah tried to warn the people. And they thought Noah was crazy. They thought Noah was probably insane. I don't know. Can you imagine that back then? Like if you was those people back then in that time and somebody telling you like, look, I'm trying to build this ark. And you like, you trying to build a what? And you like, look, I'm trying to tell you it's about to be like, they probably thought this man was crazy. And he probably was like, look, I'm trying to tell you it's something really coming. I'm trying to forewarn you about the forecast that's ahead of you. I'm trying to let you know that there's something that's about to be coming. And everybody probably was like, oh, okay. Yeah, And what happened? Everything happened that he said was coming came. The storm came. And they wished they would have been on that ark with Noah. They only wished. So there's something around this time, guys, where just know that this is going to be that week where you are going to have freedom, but it's going to come with a price, right? Because no matter what, Noah had to give himself to build that ark. He probably went days without no time off, working to build that ark. And everybody had to sacrifice something to become who they became. So you have to sacrifice to become who you are meant to be. There's going to require sacrifice. And this is that week where you're going to have your freedom, but it's going to come at a price. And sometimes you don't miss what you have until it's gone and you don't realize it. Until you get it back. Until you get it back. Then you know you don't want to let it go. You know you want to work to keep that freedom. So there's something around this time this week, guys, where you're going to have that. But it's going to come with a price. And yeah, guys, that's what I'm getting. So as always, right? This is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But I always let y'all know I am not a therapist, okay? I'm intuitive, so I pick up on the energy and the messages from the Most High. If you've helped one, you've helped some. So I hope that this message helps someone. But if you need help, feel free to reach out to someone and get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with therapy. There's nothing wrong with speaking to someone. And there's nothing wrong with getting things off of your chest, right? In a healthy way. So, yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you. I thank you all to my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. And yes, so as always, right? What we tell them, guys. We tell them, namaste.